Your energy is essential for living your best life, whether it's creating, communicating, trying new things, or simply being happy. But just like a battery, if you let someone drain it, you'll eventually run out of power. That's why it's so important to learn how to preserve and protect your energy. When you understand how to do this, you'll be able to avoid energy vampires, set healthy boundaries, and make time for self-care. And the best part is, when you have plenty of energy, you'll be able to do more of the things you love and enjoy your life to the fullest. So take care of yourself, protect your energy, and watch as your life transforms for the better. How to identify energy vampires? Identifying energy vampires can be tricky, but there are some common signs to watch out for. Energy vampires are people who drain your energy, leaving you feeling depleted and exhausted. They may constantly complain, seek attention or validation, or engage in drama or gossip. They may also be negative or critical, often focusing on the worst in people or situations. If you find yourself feeling drained after interacting with someone, or feeling like you're always the one giving and not receiving, it's possible that you're dealing with an energy vampire. Pay attention to how you feel after spending time with someone and be on the lookout for these common signs. Dealing with energy vampires can definitely be a challenge, but the key is to recognize the signs early on. It's important to remember that when you're caught up in their world, it can be tough to break free from their grasp. Being around energy vampires can take a toll on your mental health and overall happiness, so it's crucial to protect yourself. Energy vampires can be especially dangerous for empaths and highly sensitive people because they feel and absorb the energy of others more intensely. They often have a strong desire to help others, which can make them more susceptible to energy vampires. By identifying energy vampires early on, you can take steps to protect yourself and preserve your precious energy. How to stop energy vampires from draining your energy? Stopping energy vampires from draining your energy can be a difficult task, but it's important to take back control and break free from their negative influence. While staying away from them completely is the easiest solution, it's not always possible, especially if they are family members or colleagues at work. In these cases, it's important to set boundaries and limit interactions with them. This means not allowing them to consume all of your time and energy, and not giving them the power to control your thoughts and emotions. 1. Set clear boundaries. Let the energy vampire know what behavior you will and will not tolerate. Be firm and assertive when communicating your boundaries. Don't feel guilty to say no, too. Limit interactions. If possible, reduce the amount of time you spend with the energy vampire. This could mean avoiding them altogether or only interacting with them when necessary. 3. Surround yourself with positive people. Seek relationships with people who are uplifting and positive. Being around positive people can help counteract the negative effects of energy vampires. 4. Reframe your mindset. Shift your focus away from the energy vampire and onto yourself. Recognize that you have the power to control your own thoughts and emotions. When interacting with energy vampires, it's important not to let them control the conversation. Instead, try playing the game of positivity. If they say something negative, try to reframe it into a positive statement. Similarly, if they start to monologue, interrupt them with positive news or topic. By doing this, you can approach the energy vampire with a new perspective and avoid getting caught up in their negativity. Who knows? You might even discover something interesting about them that you never knew before. It's important to be mindful of what information you share with energy vampires. While it's tempting to open up and share personal details, doing so can leave you feeling drained and vulnerable. Instead, try to keep the conversation light and focused on neutral topics. Remember that you are in control of the conversation, and it's okay to steer it in a direction that feels safe and comfortable for you. By protecting your personal information and boundaries, you can avoid becoming a victim of an energy vampire's draining behavior. Remember, taking steps to protect your energy is essential for your mental and emotional well-being. You don't have to tolerate an energy vampire. Telling the truth to an energy vampire can be tricky, as they may not respond well to criticism or constructive feedback. However, it's important to communicate your boundaries and needs in a clear and respectful way. One approach is to use I statements to express how their behavior makes you feel, rather than attacking them directly. For example, you might say something like, "I understand that you need to vent, but I'm feeling overwhelmed by the negativity. Can we try to focus on something positive instead?" By using this approach, you're expressing your feelings without attacking them personally. It's also important to be firm in your boundaries, but also kind and empathetic in your approach. Remember, the goal is not to hurt the energy vampire, but rather to protect your own energy and well-being. You have the power to protect your own happiness and personal space. As the gatekeeper of your life, it's important to set healthy boundaries and take care of yourself. Don't let energy vampires or anyone else drain your energy or take away your joy. Prioritize your mental and emotional well-being and surround yourself with people who uplift and support you.